Monday morning on super early, March 14th or whatever. I'm doing my 14-day blood work after 14 days of my protocol of HCG, Clomid, and Nolvadex. So we're just going to run in here real fast, get my blood drawn, and then I believe they're going to want me to come back in like 14 or 21 more days after this, and then see where I'm at after stopping the HCG and just continuing on with the Clomid and Nolvadex. So we're going to go and get my blood drawn now, and if anything else happens there or something I wasn't aware of, I will fill everyone in and let people know how everything's going. Alright guys, it's about 9 a.m. and we're out running some errands, and we're going to stop by Greens and Proteins, which you can see behind me. Cool little green smoothie place, healthy food. Going to shoot off some emails and actually launch the next Smaller by the Day series right now because it's Monday, so we're kind of late on that. And then it's kind of funny in Vegas. We're in the shopping center, and there's a Vegas Discount Nutrition in the same complex, a Nutrition Rush, another restaurant called the Protein Source. There's like 5 competing businesses all like in walking distance in the complex. It's kind of odd that they aren't spread out, but that's how saturated Vegas is with fitness oriented stuff. So another reason why I came here is everything's perfect for a healthy fitness lifestyle. There's always good food, always healthy options to eat whenever you want. So we're gonna go in here, shoot off some emails. Maybe I'll have some coffee. Obviously I'm fasting, I'm amino pulsing. So we just got done with 30 minutes of cardio at the LVAC over here. I'm gonna pulse some aminos, drink some coffee, hopefully liberate some of the stubborn fat, and shoot off some emails. All right, here's Rachel's meal from Greens, or Protein and Greens. What is it, Rachel? Egg frittata?
Yeah.
Okay.
Turkey, broccoli. I don't know.
Looks good. And I have my natural diet soda with tarragon. Look at what treat I spotted. Pumpkin loaf, 0.5 grams of fat, 30 grams of carbs, made with mostly organic stuff. Usually this would be like a muffin profile or a donut, which is fattening, but this is amazing. So I found these at the Greens and Protein place. All right, just got back from my regular doctor appointment after the hormone doctor blood work, just to go over my blood pressure, make sure everything is going good in that department. As I've said before, blood pressure has actually been getting pretty low, and I had to lower my metoprolol dose to 100 milligrams a day. And very good news today, my blood pressure was in great range, and he was open to switch me over to another medication that I was researching and feels a much better accommodation for any man that doesn't want to have side effects of metoprolol, which is lethargy, erectile dysfunction, a bunch of different things that are just not good. And so I actually wrote up like a little paper for him just to have it all condensed and concise about why Bystolic, which is Nebivolol, the product that I want to be on, and why it's better than metoprolol. So some of the benefits of Bystolic, which is the product I want to be on, it appears to not exhibit the extreme lethargy or the bradycardia that metoprolol does. Doesn't exhibit erectile dysfunction side effects compared to metoprolol. A study showed Bystolic to not hinder endurance or workload capacity, whereas metoprolol significantly impacted endurance aerobic exercise capacity. So that's obviously why my workouts have not been less than stellar, just on top of the low testosterone. Bystolic displayed no negative effects on blood sugar levels, whereas atenolol and metoprolol did. So pretty much Bystolic is an awesome beta blocker from what I gather, and he gave me the green light and he switched it to Bystolic today, and he wants me to do 15 milligrams a day to see how I feel, see how my heart rate is, and see if my blood pressure stays great. I'm a little nervous just because I had really good results with the metoprolol as far as getting my blood pressure lower. However, the side effects suck, and I want anything to lessen the side effects. I'm all for it. So we're going to switch to Bystolic. I'm very happy. Will this have any effect on my metabolism or anything? Not so sure, because it's still a beta blocker, so I'm still going to have a controlled heart rate. But just to keep you guys posted, everything's good. Blood pressure's healthy, and we've got a medication that looks to be more forgiving. All right, guys, so I want to go over my drink that I have several times throughout the day while I'm fasting. I know I talked about amino pulsing or essential amino acid pulsing. So basically what I do is I combine amino pulsing with a little bit of coffee, doing coffee throughout the day too to hopefully oxidize some fat. while I'm at rest, while I'm doing cardio, not eating. So this is what I do. I either do essential amino acids or branched chain amino acids in that 10 to 15 gram range with a pulse, or I use only about a half scoop of whey isolate, so about 10 grams of protein of whey isolate. 10 grams just because I don't want to go too high, because the insulogenic response from too high of a whey protein isolate will convert over to glucose to a certain degree. 10 grams is a pretty good amount, so just half scoop of vanilla, True Nutrition, microfiltered whey isolate. So this is how I do the concoction. I'll do this 2 to 3 times a day. So just about a tablespoon of dark roast classic instant coffee. Let that dissolve there. And we're gonna do 5 grams of my D-ribose, because I do literally 20 to 30 grams of ribose a day just for cardiovascular, heart health, endurance, what have you. And then I do some almond coconut milk, plain, no added sugar or anything like that. The fat's 3 grams of fat for 1 cup, but I just pour a little bit in there, just obviously to make it a little bit more creamy, the coffee. And why is Smokey even here? All right, so there's that. And another thing is too, you're gonna put the protein in there. You're gonna actually wanna do it separately and shake it up, because if you stir protein in there, it's gonna be clumpy and gritty and disgusting. So I'm gonna actually have to I transfer this over to the shaker cup, shake it with the protein in there, then re-pour it back into my coffee mug, which is kind of a pain in the butt, but that's what we do. So I'm going to do that right now. All right. Add the half scoop. Smokey, there's no food over here. Half scoop of whey isolate, about 10 grams roughly. Add that bad boy there. God. And we're gonna mix this up in a blender bottle. It'll be nice and frothy. It's kind of a pain in the butt, but I have to go back and forth because I want to drink my coffee in a mug. It just feels better. I don't want to drink it from a shaker cup. So now it's frothy, mixed up. All right, got to put it back in my coffee mug. It's still pretty warm. I might heat it up again. Nice and foamy. And now a little secret, caramel, sugar-free flavor sweetener. There's caramel, vanilla. I like caramel. We're gonna drench that in there a little bit. It's gonna taste like a Starbucks treat, the sweetness, but with minimal calories, a protein pulse, and hopefully burning some fat from the catecholamine release from the caffeine. So heat this back up, and this is what I'm doing 2-3 times a day. This is delicious. You guys try it, but I just don't use that much protein, only a 10-gram scoop, or like I said, I'll do the BCA, essential amino acid. So it's one or the other, either a half scoop of protein or the essential amino acid blend. There you have it. Post-training Capriotti's sandwich shop is what we're gonna have. Not sure if anyone's ever heard of this place. It's pretty good. I love sandwiches. It's like 8 p.m. right now. I've been fasting all day doing my amino pulsing. And this sandwich place is a little bit more special than something like a Quiznos or Subway, because the turkey's actually pulled from legit cooked turkey breasts, like chunks of turkey, like Thanksgiving turkey. So we're gonna get a sandwich there. I'm gonna keep it low fat, of course, and now's the time where I can replenish some carbs and have some bread with no worries, no concern, because I just trained. My muscles should be sucking it up, hopefully. Just got our food sitting outside the joint because it's good weather. Rachel, what'd you get again?
Cheesesteak.
Delicious Philly cheesesteak. So I got a double turkey, which is of course oven roasted, not the processed Subway stuff. Double turkey, and that is brown meat and white meat, so there's some brown meat in there. And then just basic vegetables, no oil, no mayonnaise, so the fat content's relatively low. And that's it with our diet pop. All right, so let's just talk about how I'm feeling this week, how everything is going. It's like March 16th or something like that. Finishing up my amazing sandwich here, and this really is the best sandwich, hands down, over Subway or anything. However, I literally have the hunger and desire to eat like right after a show or strict pre-contest dieting, because in all actuality, guys, this is something I was thinking about today. Imagine whenever you're doing show prep and you're doing double cardios a day, you're doing training once a day, maybe twice a day, you're working on top of that, you're out and about, and you have lower calories, lower carbs, and after like 8 to 12 weeks, you're just running on fumes, and you're just pushing yourself to that goal's at hand, so you're just gutting through the entire day, trying to be somewhat calm with your relatives and your coworkers, etc. Whenever you're hungry, you're starving, you're kind of grumpy. That's how I feel right now. That's how hard I'm dieting. That's how hungry I am, and I'm not really getting any results. But 95% of people that, if they were in my position with the hormone levels that I have, their whole goal of bodybuilding, turning pro was kind of just stopped right cold turkey basically. They probably would have stopped training, stopped dieting, no motivation, the low T, the blood pressure meds, all that stuff brings you down as far as energy. They'd probably be like 25% body fat right now. So I could be like literally disgustingly out of shape. So I feel pretty happy. Just I know I'm maintaining, and I'm even gained a little bit of fat even while dieting. It's frustrating, but in reality I could be a lot worse off. So I'm still thankful that I've been able to maintain some type of leanness, and I'm just enjoying food. I'm fasting and doing the immunopulsing, and right after I'm done working out, man, I'm starving. Just like you're done with the show and you're ready to eat some food. Chicken and fish are like pizza to me right now. That's how hungry I am. So that's how I'm doing right now mentally. I feel pretty decent, and that's the latest. So we're gonna bring you guys along to see if we can pick up a piece of gym equipment for our home gym, which Rachel's pissed about. There's a local guy in Vegas who's pretty cool. I bought some other pieces of equipment from him, and he goes to auctions and has a bunch of storage of exercise equipment, and he has a leg press / hack squat for a really good price, and we're going to go over to his place, and he's very fair. He wants me to look at it first, make sure I'm happy with it, and then he personally drops off equipment to people that are local because he has a truck. So he goes
to auctions and he knows what he's looking for and gets good prices, and he does this all the time. But we have a large 2-car garage, like an actual 2-car garage, and since we have the one vehicle, we do have some room, but I really don't want to crowd this gym garage up with just more shit until we buy a home that has a larger area. So
this is a good deal, guys. This is a hack squat and leg press, and on the leg press you can do calves. So I can do 3 things with one machine and one spot. I think it's a phenomenal thing. We're gonna go view it, take a look. We'll take you along with us, and we're going there right now. We are at the warehouse. My friend Larry has some gym equipment here, and here is the leg press / hack squat that apparently is too large, and my wife is giving me a thumbs down that it's not going to happen. I don't think she wants it in her garage. She won't be able to park her car very well, but it's a good machine. It's diverse. I liked it because I could do my leg press, my hack squat, and do some calf presses for the leg press, so 3-in-1. But it's pretty tall and large. So.
Larry's gonna keep looking and get us something smaller, and then when we purchase a house that has more room for Matt, then he can pick up something bigger equipment, because he has a lot of stuff, and we've been out to his garage, and he has a great gym filled with amazing stuff, so I have no doubt that he'll be able to find something that Matt wants.
Yeah, so we're just gonna try to find a smaller, more compact leg press, no dual hack squat, but here it was. And that's it. We're gonna experiment with a new place we've never been to called Fixate Cafe. Here we are. Rachel says if the menu sucks, we're going right over to KFC. We'll see about that. Actually, pretty impressed. We got a tuna ahi poke bowl that I got with white rice, and of course raw tuna, and Rachel got a delicious steak, white rice, and broccoli. Garlic steak. That's pretty legit. All right, everyone. I'm just gonna kind of take you through what I do post-workout now, man. I'm much more relaxed. I don't have anything too mapped out, set in stone, because I mean, what's the point? I was doing all that perfectly, consistently measured out. Results are stagnant from my little situation here. But for example, like right now, it is 8:11 p.m. I had one Ostrom stick from the gym. I had a Quest bar, and I had a low-carb protein shake. Now I'm gonna cook some, look what I found in my fridge. Kangaroo. Very lean. I'm gonna go cook this out on the skillet outside, my little Blackstone griddle. Here's some cooked chicken breast. I'm also going to feed on yellowfin tuna burgers Very pure. There's not too much binders and additives to them. I also have Alaska salmon burgers, so we're gonna rock those. We're gonna grill these on the skillet. We basically have a protein frenzy post-workout. Also, I want to show you guys what my wife made. The Greek yogurt and light sour cream, shredded dill, shredded cucumber. This is basically what I call a protein dip. This is amazing, and I'm gonna snack on this all throughout my feeding period right now. And I'm gonna session some celery sticks with it and some carrot sticks. And it's basically just getting protein protein and vegetables in a snacking way, and it tastes good. Like it tastes almost like it's fattening, but it's not. It's all low fat. It's fat-free Fage yogurt, and then of course the light sour cream. That's just a little breakdown, guys. I'm more liberated, and I like being more lenient. I didn't really get that good results with everything regimented and set in stone with the 5 meals a day. So at least this way I can decompress a little bit and just have a little bit more leeway with having some stuff post-workout, like the Ostrom sticks, the protein bar, protein shaker. If we're out and about, I can go to a restaurant after fasting the whole day. So this is what I'm doing right now, nothing fancy. All done with my tuna burgers and salmon burgers and kangaroo. And to be honest, guys, the salmon and tuna burgers aren't what I expect them to be. This is the salmon, this is the tuna. Not bad. They're wild caught, healthy. Just taste a little dry. Might not ever get those ever again in my life. Anyway, so this is the protein frenzy kangaroo, the fish, plus a chicken salad with some Italian organic dressing and sriracha. This is what I'm pounding down right now, and we're gonna do some more food after this. All right, next feeding is banana nut muffin, low fat, and more kangaroo and reduced sugar ketchup. Muffins only, about 60 grams of carbs, 6 grams of fat for the whole thing. Got it at Whole Foods, so it's not like a junky muffin or anything like that. And this will put me at maybe 70 grams of carbs, and I might have a little bit more to make 100 later. So this is just another grazing session from what I'm doing. All right, this might be disgusting to some people, but I like sardines here in olive oil. So sardines on low sodium Ezekiel toast with some of the protein spread, the Greek yogurt, sour cream, cucumber, dill, and a little bag of baked Lay's. Why not? It's not gonna hurt me. Still very low carb today during my feeding. That's the next little feeding I'm doing. And once again, guys, I was on a big sardine kick about 6 months ago when I was doing a high-fat diet before I got off all my supplements when I was taking care of my dad. And I'm still liking sardines. They're obviously high in calories because the omega-3s and olive oil and all that stuff. But man, they have acquired taste, but I really like them. So, and they're healthy for you, obviously. And that's what we're gonna roll with right now. Home real fast, trying to get some food immediately in me post-workout. This is almost embarrassing. This is kind of disgusting, but this is how hungry I am. This is how pre-contest type hunger that is occurring here. Remember those gross fish patties, the tuna ones and the salmon ones? Well, there they are. I'm actually gonna make a fish sandwich. It actually sounds good to me right now because I'm so starved. And I'm gonna put just a slight little sliver of a somewhat healthy omega-3 mayonnaise. And you know I hate fat. So I'm just gonna do a light spread, just light, nothing crazy, over low sodium Ezekiel toast. And everyone who knows anything about Ezekiel toast knows that you gotta eat this stuff toasted. You cannot eat this stuff the way it's textured, dry, cold, without being toasted. It's disgusting. The toasted, it's actually pretty good. So we're gonna roll with a little bit of mayo. We're gonna put on a little bit of lettuce. We're gonna slap on whatever the hell this patty is. I know it's a wild caught tuna or salmon, I'm pretty sure. And we're gonna put some lettuce on there, some honey mustard, and that's what I'm gonna cram down right now. And then I'm gonna go to the grocery store and get some more food to grub on. So this is an example of how hungry I'm eating a gross filet of fish sandwich. All right. Just got back from Albertsons grocery store. Got some spinach for a salad, not very fun there, but I got some good dressing. I'm kind of big on dressing now. Cilantro avocado yogurt dressing, only 3.5 grams of fat. That sounds delicious. Then I got a Caesar Parmigiano yogurt dressing, which only has 2.5 grams of fat. Pretty impressive. That's gonna be delicious on salad. What else did I get in my little feasting? For some more coffee. You guys know I'm doing that. And Dijon mustard, I ran out of that. Nothing fun yet. What else am I gonna eat tonight here? Let's see. Hairspray for Rachel. Some of my favorite things to snack on. Smoked salmon. And this is the thin slices that are ready to eat. Usually people have like cream cheese with it and stuff, but I can just eat this solo with some pepper and it tastes delicious. And scallops. Who doesn't love scallops? They're not very cheap, pretty expensive, but you know, you gotta treat yourself sometimes. So I'm feeding on this for some protein. Just your basic 96% ground beef. I would have my skinny beef, but it's not thawed right now. It's frozen, so this is just quick and convenient. And I'm not gonna eat all this protein today, I don't think. But I have some variety. And then seasoned salmon, Atlantic salmon, pre-seasoned. All right, I'm gonna get down on some of this sliced salmon. I'm gonna lay some of this thin slice. I put pepper on it, and then we're gonna put it on some toast here. Got that Dijon, and I'm gonna put a little sriracha over that. Snack on that. I got my salad with delicious Parmesan dressing, spinach, and then iceberg medley. Over here, got my salmon cooking. So I just got a nice little protein feast going on, guys. Not much carbs. It's only one slice of toast. It's 16 grams of carbs. Tons of protein. My carbs still aren't really that high today. I'm not even going to maybe 100 grams of that, but just focusing on protein. Usually we would be going out tonight, Saturday night cheat meal, but my wife decided to hang out with her brother. I'm going to stay at home and research some new ingredients for some new products and be a nerd and eat food. And that's about it. So here's my meal right now. Some Diet A&W root beer. And I'm ready to chow down on this. Yep, loser status, guys. This is my night. I'm watching freaking Diners, Drive-In, and Dives on the Food Network while I have my delicious salmon, then salmon lox over the salad, and my diet pop. Working on some top secret MPA upcoming formulas. Looks like Guy Fieri's in my hometown here. Maybe we'll go here tomorrow night. Sunday night we're gonna do dinner. And so hey, this is it. This is in Vegas. We might just go here after I view if this even looks appetizing to me. It looks like a Japanese restaurant with sushi and a bunch of Japanese dishes. And there's another Vegas place coming up after this. I'm gonna peep too. And if it looks appetizing, then we might roll to one of these places featured on Food Network tomorrow. What are we doing, Rach?
We're gonna go to a place that we know.
Where are we going? Where are we going tonight? Sunday night cheat meal. Rachel had a party last night.
I did.
Party, hardy.
I don't feel that well this morning. I didn't really even drink, so.
Honor of Smokey.
Oh my God. Christmas.
Are we eating sushi or what? Are we keeping
We're
it
gonna
just?
go to all you can eat sushi, but I'd really like to go to Kaizen because I did party last night with my little brother and his friends who were kind enough to let the old lady tag along. So I did do that, even though I didn't drink. It was just really tiring to be out that late. So
where are we going?
I think we're going to Kaizen.
Why don't we go somewhere exciting?
No, I just want to go to Kaizen.
We're going to Kaizen. Actually, we've never filmed at Kaizen. Kaizen is open at 6 a.m. apparently, according to Jay Cutler. If you ever watched his 2013 lifestyle videos. Kaizen, 6 a.m. All right, so we will go there and see how it goes. As you can see, look at this sweat on this cat shirt of mine. Hardcore leg workout. Not really that hardcore, but it looks like it was because it's so hot here. Here we go.
It's like 88 right now.
Kaizen, all you can eat sushi. Here we are, and it's what, Sunday at almost 10 p.m. 9:30. Just getting here. Leg workout. Let's do it.
It's like lightly seared on the edges.
It's raw?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah.
Loading up on some all-you-can-eat appetizers. Junior USA is in South Carolina, I think.
I'm getting really cold.
Thank you.